killed. Well, with me now is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. Thank you for joining us on the programme. So this expected listing of Israel on this UN list, just how crucial is this decision?
It is very important that the UN is highlighting that both Israel and Hamas are committing harmful actions against the children, because the rule of this war in harming the children and killing them practically, between 30,000 people or so people died in Gaza in this war. There are 15,000 children, so half of them are children. Children in Gaza are not dying only from shelling and war, they are dying from malnutrition, they are not getting their vaccinations, they are not going to schools, they are not going to get the regular showers, they don't have clean toilets, they don't have clean waters. So this war that is happening between Israel and Hamas, making the children caught in between in a very, very difficult situation, and that's why the UN made this decision.
And just tell us about the ongoing fighting in the midst of all of this and this attack on the Nusrat refugee camp.
Indeed, the attacks from Israel on Nusrat refugee camp never stopped from the beginning of this war. This area in the middle of Gaza, which has Al-Nusayrat, Deir al-Balah, and other refugee camps, the war continued there between Hamas and Israel, and the shelling as well is happening. We saw the shelling on the school a few days ago, and now on another UN facility. And there are also attacks overnight. We saw it on northern Rafah and in the north of Gaza as well.
And later today, we're expecting a press conference from Israel's War Cabinet member, Benny Gantz. What's he expected to talk about? Indeed,
what we expect that he will announce his resignation today from the War Cabinet. This is the first time a minister would resign from the War Cabinet since the beginning of the war. He gave the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu until today to accept the deal with Hamas. He is really keen for the hostages to go back to Israel, and he cannot find any way for them to go back unless with a deal with Hamas. He thinks that continuing the war will kill the hostages. He will announce probably his resignation today, and this is for sure a blow for the government of Benjamin Netanyahu. This is coming in between efforts from regional force, from Egypt, from Qatar, from the United States, where Antony Blinken is coming in hours to try and give a push for Biden's proposals for a ceasefire in the Middle East. The children of Gaza and the people of Gaza are looking really with big hopes for these negotiations to happen to stop the war.
Mohamed, thank you. That's Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic there. Now, in a week where world leaders have remembered the sacrifices of those who fought in the